Chapter 10 Grassroots Democracy Part 1 Governance. Governance is the process of organizing society's rules and ensuring that they are followed. It is like the system that keeps everything in order and helps maintain peace and fairness in society. Through governance, decisions are made that affect everyone, whether it's about education, healthcare, or safety. It is the responsibility of the government to ensure that the rules are properly followed and that the well-being of the people is protected. Government refers to the group of people or the system that makes these rules and enforces them. It is responsible for ensuring that laws are created, policies are implemented, and public resources are used efficiently. A government can take various forms depending on the country. Some are democratic, others are authoritarian, but they all share the common responsibility of making society function smoothly. Laws are specific rules created by the government that must be followed by everyone in society. Laws are designed to prevent harm, resolve disputes, and provide justice. They cover a wide range of activities, from how we drive on the roads to how businesses operate. Some of the most important laws concern human rights, such as the right to education, the right to freedom of speech, and the right to safety. Importance of rules. Without rules, society would not be able to function properly. If everyone did whatever they wanted without consequences, there would be chaos, confusion, and injustice. Rules are necessary to guide behavior, settle disagreements, and ensure fairness. In every situation, whether it's at school, in the workplace, or within families, rules help keep things organized and peaceful. 3 organs of government. The government works through 3 main branches or organs. These organs work together to create a system of checks and balances, ensuring no branch becomes too powerful. This system is called the separation of powers. Do you know? The legislature is like a giant meeting room where elected representatives discuss and create laws. 1. Legislature. The legislature is responsible for making new laws and updating or removing old ones. In India, the legislature is made up of elected representatives such as members of parliament, MPs, in the national legislature and members of the Legislative Assembly, MLAs, at the state level. The legislature debates and discusses important issues that affect society and creates laws to address them. 2. Executive. The executive is responsible for implementing the laws passed by the legislature. It includes the head of state, the president, the head of government, the prime minister, and various ministers who manage different departments such as education, health, and defense. It also includes law enforcement agencies like the police, who ensure that laws are followed and that people are held accountable if they break the law. 3. Judiciary. The judiciary is the branch that interprets the laws and ensures they are fair and just. It consists of courts, judges, and legal systems that decide whether someone has broken the law and determine what actions should be taken. The judiciary protects people's rights and ensures that justice is served. It also ensures that laws are not unjust or unfair by reviewing them when necessary. 3 levels of government. In India, the government operates at 3 levels: local, state, and national. These levels allow the government to address different issues according to their scope and importance. 1. Local level. This level of government handles issues in small areas like towns, villages, or districts. Local governments are responsible for day-to-day issues such as waste management, water supply, and street repairs. For example, if there is a small flood in a town, the local authorities would take action to provide immediate relief. To state level, the state governments handle matters that affect the entire state. They work on bigger issues such as healthcare, education, and transportation. If there is a larger flood that affects a whole state, the state government steps in to manage the disaster and coordinate relief efforts across the state. 3. National level. The national government deals with issues that affect the entire country. This includes areas such as national security, foreign relations, and economic policies. When there is a national crisis, such as a large-scale flood or a major health issue, the national government takes the lead in providing help and resources. For example, in case of a flood, local authorities deal with smaller floods affecting neighborhoods, state governments manage the larger ones affecting the whole state, and the national government steps in when the disaster impacts many regions or the entire country. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was a renowned scientist and the 11th President of India. He was affectionately known as the Missile Man of India for his work in developing India's missile and space programs. Dr. Kalam played a significant role in the development of India's defense technology, helping to make the country more self-reliant in the field of defense. Despite being a prominent scientist and president, Dr. Kalam remained humble and was deeply connected with the people of India. He inspired millions of young people to dream big and work hard. Dr. Kalam encouraged students to pursue careers in science and technology, and his life story continues to motivate many. Democracy. Democracy means rule by the people. In a democracy, the people have the power to make decisions about their government. They elect representatives who make decisions on their behalf. India is the largest democracy in the world, with over 1 billion citizens. 1. Elections. Elections are a core part of democracy. In India, citizens vote to elect their representatives, including members of parliament, MPs, at the national level and members of the Legislative Assembly, MLAs, at the state level. Elections allow the people to choose their leaders and hold them accountable. 2. Voting. In India, any citizen above the age of 18 has the right to vote. Voting is a crucial part of a democracy because it gives everyone the opportunity to influence the decisions made by the government. When people vote, they express their opinions about how the country should be governed. 3. Direct democracy. In direct democracy, every person can vote directly on important decisions. For example, in a classroom, students might vote on where to go for a picnic. This is a small-scale example of direct democracy, where everyone has an equal say in the decision-making process. 4. Grassroots democracy. Grassroots democracy ensures that ordinary citizens have a voice in the decisions that affect their lives. It emphasizes the importance of local participation and ensures that decisions are made at the community level. This allows people to have a say in local matters such as infrastructure, education, and health services. Do you know? The concept of direct democracy is not just for governments. In small groups, like in a class, students might vote on decisions like where to go for a field trip, mimicking the same process of decision-making in a larger democracy. 5. Fundamental rights. In a democracy, people have basic freedoms known as fundamental rights. These include things like freedom of speech, the right to express your ideas, freedom of religion, the right to practice any religion you believe in, and freedom of assembly, the right to gather in groups, like for a protest or meeting. These rights are protected by the law so that everyone can live freely and without fear of punishment for their beliefs or opinions. Without these fundamental rights, people would not be able to participate fully in a democracy or live in a society that values individual freedom. 6. Majority rule. In a democracy, decisions are often made based on what most people want, known as majority rule. For example, if the majority of people in an election choose a particular leader, that leader will win and take charge. However, it's also important that the rights of the minorities, smaller groups, are protected. Even if a small group of people disagree with the majority, they still have the right to express their opinions and be heard. This way, democracy makes sure that the voice of the people is heard, but it also prevents the majority from ignoring the needs of others. 7. Separation of powers. In a democracy, power is divided among different branches of government, like the executive, legislature, and judiciary, to ensure that no one branch becomes too powerful. India's democracy allows citizens to play a central role in shaping the government. Through the electoral process and active participation in decision-making, people are able to influence policies and help create a more just and equitable society. Let's revise. Governance is the process of organizing society's rules and ensuring they are followed. It ensures peace, fairness, and the well-being of society by making decisions that affect everyone. Government is the system responsible for making and enforcing rules, creating policies, and managing public resources. Different forms of government include democratic and authoritarian systems. Laws are rules created by the government that must be followed by everyone. They help prevent harm, resolve disputes, and ensure justice. Importance of rules. Rules are essential to maintain order in society. Without them, chaos and injustice would prevail. 3 organs of government. Times legislature makes laws. Times executive implements laws. Times judiciary interprets laws and ensures justice. 3 levels of government. Times local level handles issues like waste management, water supply, etc. Times state level deals with larger issues like healthcare and education. Times national level manages national security, foreign relations, and economic policies. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was a prominent scientist and the 11th President of India. He is remembered for his work in India's missile and space programs and for inspiring millions of students. Democracy, a system where the people have the power to make decisions through voting. India is the world's largest democracy.